Hello YouTube! So the other day I reacted to Ren's song Genesis, and as always I received an outpouring of love and recommendations in the comments. Thank you as always for being some of the rare, nice people on the internet. You know, usually I get recommended other songs, especially other Ren songs, but this time was a little different. Instead of being told to listen to other songs, I got told to listen to other versions of Genesis. You guys pointed out that there's not one but two other versions of this song. And because I enjoyed the original so much, I figured this was a good time to check out the others since Genesis is still fresh in my mind. So it's 3 hairs past the freckle and we have an inpatient premiere today, so I have to hurry up since I'm doing double duty. But since you guys always have my back, you get a 2-for-1 special today. I'm going to check out both the drum and bass and live acoustic versions of Genesis. Buckle up! And as always, of course, before we start, a quick mental health check. If you're not doing okay mentally, especially if you feel like you might hurt yourself or somebody else, stop this video and go get help. Find a trusted friend, family member, medical provider, or reach out to your region's suicide and crisis help service. The world is a better place with you in it, and I'm so happy you're here. Alright, so I decided to start with the drum and bass version first. I guess my logic is to have the DNB one bring me up and then the acoustic one kind of bring me back down. But sometimes I'm an idiot, so we'll see. Alright y'all, Genesis take 2.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this, don't mention it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a higher shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, what an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by your property, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now, I'ma go straight for the heart. People die late in the dark, people die late in the dark. Never was late for the art, never was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the heart, Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
Yo, guys. It's so amazing that Ren can make a few simple changes to a song and completely change the vibe of it. Now, yes, obviously the tempo is faster, and there's more focus on, of course, drum and bass and that buzzing synth. But even to take the same video and just kind of speed it up and put this like weird trippy filter on it, it kind of reminds me of Smoking Gun. The visuals of the Smoking Gun music video were just like so unique and almost disorienting. I gotta give another shout out to my boy Eraser Dread for that. But this almost in some way feels like, I don't know, a distant cousin of that song now. I feel like I was definitely right to choose this one first.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip closed. It's not malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah, 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 beast mode, Armageddon. Let me take the wheel for a second. Take a hoop, lash a kilo, kneel with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal in succession. Switch swoop and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and then feed on mind. That my freedom in rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now, I'ma go straight for the heart. People die late in the dark, people die late in the dark. Never was late for the art, never was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the heart, Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
That was wild. God, Ren is just so good at making music. The dude can just like consistently rap over anything, including drum and bass, which is just next level talent. You know, as the song went on, I found myself thinking less about Smoking Gun and more about Losing It. I know Ren does a lot of retakes, many of which I haven't yet explored, but Losing It is one of my favorites of all time. And yes, part of it is because I did that song with Chris and like we just had a lot of fun doing it. But I'm to the point now where like when I hear that Fisher song, I can't help but think of Ren. It's just really cool because, you know, that genre of music isn't like consistently used for rap. So the fact that Ren just seems to have a knack for it, mega respect. Alright, that was a ton of fun. Let's carry that energy forward as we now shift into the acoustic version. Here we go with take 3.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constantly wrestle with my mental health. I'm putting life support, I've been put upon a high shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, what an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging and searching to have a lobotomy. I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now, I'ma go straight for the heart. People start late in the dark, people die late in the dark. No one was late for the ark, no one was late for the ark. Genesis rain and it rain when it start. Genesis pain in the art, Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis. No, 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 no,
Okay, so I know by the time you're watching this, I am considered past Matt. Future Matt is the guy who spent hours cutting together boxes and making it so that you could watch this. So I guess that would make me from a few minutes ago past Matt? Remember what past Matt was saying about Ren being able to change the feeling of a song? This is that times 20. This is an entirely different song now. Now I know it's still Genesis. It definitely has the Genesis DNA. But this is almost so far of a reach that if you change the words, it would just be a different song. And again, this is a compliment of the highest order. I've said many times before that Ren is a musical chameleon. He never really settles into one genre and can blend genres effortlessly. But even now, this is something beyond that. This is him taking the same song and sharing it with us in 3 totally different ways. And don't ask me to pick a favorite because I can't. Not a day goes by where this man doesn't impress me.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. Not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. Heretic or heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. Pain making my pain, waking it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape around the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip it close. It's more malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, beast mode, Armageddon. Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop, lash a kilo, knee with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal, it's a session. Switch whoop, I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession, making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind that reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and then feed and unwind. I find freedom and rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now, I'ma go straight for the heart. People start late in the dark, people die late in the dark. No one was late for the ark, no one was late for the ark. Genesis rain and they rain when they start. Genesis pain in the art, Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis. No, 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 no.
I am without words. I am full of feelings, but I am without words. Part of me wishes I had just listened to all three at the same time, but that might have been too much. I do want to know from you guys, not necessarily which one is your favorite, but maybe which one you found first or which one speaks to you the most. Again, I feel like I really appreciate all three of these. Each version brings something new to the table, and I could find myself wanting to go listen to any version depending on my mood. Now, I know this took a tremendous amount of extra work for him to make 3 versions of this song, but I do kind of wish he would do this more. It would be really cool to see other takes of other songs of his. Now, I know it wouldn't work for every song. Doing a drum and bass version of For Joe would be wildly inappropriate, but I could see him doing this with a lot of other songs in his catalog and pulling it off. As always, guys, drop a comment and let me know what you think. And thank you so much for giving me a few minutes out of your day to watch this video. I appreciate you. That's it for today. I'll see you guys on the next one. And in the meantime, as always, please take care and remember to love yourself.